When thinking about the future of real estate, we often tend to focus on offices. They're the places where we spend most of our working lives. But sustainability isn't just a challenge for offices. We're in Tottenham to find out how SEGRO is tackling the challenge of sustainability in warehouses. This week, SEGRO announced the completion of what it calls the greenest urban logistics development in London. Roughly 200,000 square feet across 8 units, SEGRO Park Tottenham has a BREEAM rating of 94.9%. That's the highest the developer is aware of in the sector anywhere in the capital. And it's designed to be carbon negative.
So basically what it means is the building produces more energy from the PV panels and what have you, while it's standing still, than it uses, it emits effectively.
What SEGRO's done here doesn't come across as hugely complicated. Solar panels sit on the roof, generating green energy that occupiers can use at a reduced rate. Whether the sites will be operationally carbon negative depends on how tenants choose to operate them. Nothing's guaranteed, but SEGRO has a plan for that.
But I think what we do is we'll work with our customers. So we're looking at other sort of smart technology at the moment. We're considering putting smart sensors into the building as well. And that will mean that the occupiers will have much better insight in terms of air quality, energy usage and what have you, and maybe able to use the building smarter using that data.
Working with Johnson Controls and Arcadis, SEGRO developed a real-time sensor platform called SEGRO Smart Core. The technology will be installed speculatively in the large units, while businesses in the smaller units have the option of installing it when they lease space. Other than that, the site's success comes down to subtle touches and details. Between the warehouses and the nearby residents, SEGRO built what is, for Zone 3 London, basically a mini forest.
It's one of the challenges really for ultra-urban logistics development, when you've got residents very close to the site, and how we maximise density on site but actually be very sympathetic to those residents that are living nearby and our neighbours, and be good neighbours. So as you can see, what we've done is we've planted lots of trees, I think about 132 semi-mature trees across the park, and lots of other planting still going on at the moment, and this will hopefully encourage diverse biodiversity, wildlife to come and use this area.
Other features include EV chargers, flourishes of landscaping throughout the site, a small outdoor gym area, and about 2,000 square feet of green walls maintained with rainwater harvested on site.
So the green walls, I think, as well as providing a natural habitat basically for insects and birds and things like that, it also provides something nice to look at. It's aesthetics as well. I think it's about how you and I feel about being here and looking at these sort of green spaces, and I think there's a real kind of mental health benefit particularly. Anything green, look at all the landscaping here, it's just a nice place to be.
Inside, SEGRO installed mezzanines so occupiers can make use of what would otherwise be dead space for storage or even additional offices. Bonnie is upfront about the site costing more to develop because of some of those design features. But SEGRO takes a long-term view as both developer and holder of those buildings. And they're betting that, over time, those investments will pay off. Quantifying that benefit, however, will be tricky.
If you've got green energy being produced and you're an operator in here and you're getting all your energy which is green and you're getting it at a discount to the grid, then that's an easy benefit to kind of quantify. But how do you quantify things like the green roof and the balcony, for your staff? That's more difficult to actually quantify, isn't it? But I think it's how people feel about being here and working here.
SEGRO did a carbon negative refurb last year at Park Royal. Bonnie tells me that the experience showed that going down this route does attract occupiers. Now, SEGRO Park Tottenham should be announcing its first occupier, who's taking roughly a quarter of the space, in the coming months. For SEGRO, Tottenham ultimately forms part of a wider development philosophy inspired by Japan.
I think every time we build something, we try and move the bar higher, an incremental improvement. I think it's Kaizen, isn't it, the Japanese term for that? But we always try and improve and look to innovate, and we'll always try and do a little bit more each time.
To find out more about SEGRO Park Tottenham, go to placetech.net and subscribe for free.